Weak men defend their flaws. Strong men dismantle them. And most men think they're strong until someone corrects them. Let me ask you something. When someone points out a flaw in you, do you lean in or do you tighten up? Notice what just happened in your body. Even thinking about criticism, something shifts. Jaw tightens, chest contracts, mind starts preparing a defense. That reaction, that's not confidence. That's protection. And that protection is the reason most men never grow. Because every time truth shows up, they treat it like an enemy. They justify, they explain, they counterattack. And they walk away feeling victorious, but nothing changed. Here's the part no one talks about. You don't get defensive because you're weak. You get defensive because your nervous system thinks your identity is under threat. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a punch and a sentence that questions who you are. So when someone says, "You're not listening," or "You always do this," your body reacts first. Your heart rate rises, shoulders tighten, mind searches for ammunition. Now you're not in conversation, you're in combat. Weak men stay in that state. Strong men notice it and override it. And that's the difference. Strength isn't dominance. Strength is self-regulation under pressure. I learned this the hard way. Someone once told me, "You don't listen, you wait to talk." And in that moment, everything in me wanted to fire back. I had evidence, I had examples, and I had reasons. I almost defended myself. If I had, I would have protected my ego and then lost the lesson. I'll come back to that. Most men build a fortress around their flaws. They defend them, justify them, call them personality. I'm just intense. I move fast. Or I'm direct. That's not personality. That's protection. The strong man builds a workshop instead. Fortress protects ego. Workshop builds character. And you cannot rebuild what you refuse to inspect. Remember when I said someone told me, "You don't listen, you just want to talk"? Here's what happened next. I felt the reaction. Heat, tight chest, counter-arguments forming. But instead of defending, I asked, "When do you feel that from me?" And they told me specific examples, specific moments, interruptions. Not all the time, but enough. That moment could have been a fracture. It became a mirror. And mirrors don't attack you. They reveal you. If I had defended it, I would have protected the flaw. By investigating it, I exposed it. And once something is exposed, you can train it. And that's strength. Here's how you override defensiveness in real time. Pause before protecting. When criticized, breathe once. Delay reaction 5 seconds. Regulation precedes reason. Then ask, is there 10% truth here? Even if delivery was messy, extract what's usable. Weekly self-inspection. Sunday night, notebook. Where was I reactive? Where did ego show up? Track patterns. Patterns expose blind spots. And get curious instead of combative. Ask, what did you see that made you say that? Weak men argue. Strong men investigate. Let me show you what happens when you don't do this. I once watched a man lose respect in real time. And not because he lacked skill, but because he couldn't sit with correction. Someone said to him, "You cut people off when they're explaining." He laughed, deflected, and explained why he had to interrupt. But everyone in the room saw it, and something shifted. Quietly, the room stopped trusting him. You don't lose respect when you're corrected. You lose respect when you prove you can't handle correction. Don't chase perfection. Track progress. Are you less reactive than you were 30 days ago? Proof builds confidence, not ego. Most men think strength is dominance. It's not. Dominance is loud. Strength is steady. Strength is sitting in discomfort without scrambling to protect your pride. Weak men defend their flaws because admitting them feels like shrinking. Strong men dismantle their flaws because fixing them feels like expansion. Truth doesn't diminish you, it sharpens you. And every time you defend what's broken, you delay who you could become. And every time you investigate it, you accelerate it. You don't lose power when you're corrected. You gain power when you can handle correction without collapsing or counterattacking. Strength isn't about being bulletproof. It's being correctable. The question isn't whether you have flaws. We all do. The question is, what are you protecting?